Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again to nfthut.io. We're going to try to make this video quick before anyone else makes a mistake and buy anything other than an Archer currently. And I mean only currently as things stand right now. So yesterday we had a discussion where I made the video and I explained that, hey, I'm going to buy two Archers. So I'm going to continue to buy only Archers. And I want to show you guys why real quick. So let's come to the marketplace. We are at the marketplace. So Archers are roughly going for around 5,300 to 5,500 on average. I've seen them for around 5,002 or so. So we're going to take an average of 5,500 for the Archer. If we look at the Fighter, which is around 13, so slightly a little bit, just about the same price as if you were to get two Archers. Okay, we can deal with that. Now, once you go into Destroyer, a Destroyer is 17,700. Okay, so that's 3 times the Archer, which still would be around 15,000. All right, so we're still around the same price range. All right, we can deal with that. Here's where things get interesting. If you were to purchase or you start buying things like Wanderers, at that point you're actually losing money. Here is why. The Wanderer is 3,200. At 3,200, one Archer, I did the math real quick, give me a second. That means at 3,200, you can literally get 6 Archers. This is for 33. Instead of 32, we put 33,000. 5,500 times 6, which means you could get 6 Archers, would give you 33,000. Keep that in mind. 6 Archers at 5,500 would give you 33,000. This is 33,000 right now, basically. 33,000, right? 6 Archers. Here's where things get interested. Wanderers will give you 8 PVE per day. At 8 PVE per day, but if I have 6 Archers, that's 6 times 2, that's 12. So I can make 12 PVE fights instead of 8 fights. It gets even more interesting. So now I'm losing 4 fights per day because I bought a Wanderer. Now I'm not saying that the Wanderers are not, and we're going to do the Templars. Oh, it gets really interesting when you get to the Templars. We're going to do the Templars in a minute. Let's stick to the Wanderers. Now, that does not mean that the Templars or the Wanderers or the Destroyers or the Fighters may not have certain specific reasons why you would want them down the line rather than an Archer. But currently, as the moment stands right now, I'm sticking to only Archers. Because wait till we get to the end and you'll see why. So now, Wanderers, 8 per day. If I bought one Wanderer, instead of with the same amount of money, I could have bought me 6 Archers, which would give me 12 PVE turns per day. Now, let's go to the farming. At the farming, currently, because I just added my other Archer, I put both Archers in here, which is a spectacular reason I found out why. I'm going to pause the video in a little while because I want to send my screenshot that I took. Actually, I don't even need to do the screenshot. We'll go into the Telegram. But let's finish this right now. So right now, the APO for one Archer is 430. 430 times 6. If I were to buy 6 Archers rather than one Wanderer, my APO would end up being 2,580. Okay, with 6 Archers instead of one Wanderer, same amount of money, it would be 430 times 6 Archers. That would give me a total of 2,580. What are we getting for one Wanderer? 1,340. 1,340 versus 2,580. Holy shit. Why would I buy a Wanderer? You guys want to test out the Templars? Let's get started. We broke it down already. One Templar is around 97,000. So just to prove it, let's take a quick look. Let's go back to Marketplace. We're going to hit all and let's hit Templar and see if it pops up. Yeah, nope, that's Archer, Templar. Okay, Templar. The cheapest Templar is about 97 because they were going for around 97. So this is roughly around 97. We got 98 and so forth and so on. As you guys know, the price changes little bit by little bit. But the base price that I saw was around 10,000. This is the average price, 99. Okay, 99. That's the average price. So even though it went down just slightly bit to 97, which is actually good. So like this one right here is almost 97. We got 98. So we're going to stick to 97. At 97, to buy one Templar, just one Templar at 97, you can have 17.6 Archers. So we're going to stick with just the 17. So let's say you have 17 Archers. 17 Archers times 2 is 34 PvE tries per day. Templar, 10. So you're more than tripling. Let me try this again. You are getting more than 3 times the PvE if you purchase 17 Archers rather than one Templar. What is the PvE we keep talking about? Okay, let's go over here. PvE fighting. Even with this one right here. This is at 50% bonus. But let's take away the 50% bonus right now. But when this bonus is gone, this probably is going to be 100 to 150. You could make a few thousands a week. I mean thousands a week. So even at 100, this would give me 1,700 if I have 17 tries. No, wait a minute. We have 34. Holy shit. So at 34 times 100, that's 3,400. So even if I lost a few of these battles, I could see me instead of making 3,400, remember 3,400 and up to 4,500 or so when this 50% is gone. So we're talking roughly around between 3,400 to 5,500, somewhere around there on average. So let's just take an average of 3,000 just to be safe. Just to be safe. So that's 3,000. Now, let's take a look at the, wait a minute, farming. Farming with a Templar will give you almost 5,000. Because I like to keep the numbers round. Again, let's just keep it round. That's 5,000. But if I have 17 Archers at 430 average times 17, I would be getting 7,300 APRs. Not only you get 34 PvE per day, which is more than 3 times if you do the PvE instead. Here, you get at least 3 more times. If you do the farming, you get at least 2,000 more APR. Why would I buy this or this currently at the moment when I can just buy an Archer? With that, with 17 Archers, if we do instead of doing a Templar, or even instead of doing, what's the other one? The Wanderer. We still can buy more Archers, earn a lot more of these Alinx, the Alix token, and then buy with that, then you can buy yourself a Destroyer, or if you want the Wanderer, or if you want the Templar down the line. Because this will make you a lot more money. Here's the interesting part. Let's see if we can go to my Telegram real quick. And I want to see if I can catch up with this for you guys. Boom, boom, boom. Alix official group. So let me go up real quick to see if I can find where I had the chat, because I found out something interesting that I was wondering. If I find the chat, I'll show it to you guys. If not, I'll just let you guys know what it is. So let's see if we can find that real quick. Come on. Okay, here we go. So my question was, I was asking them, hey, is there a cool-off period? Okay, thank you. Purchaser Ultra from the mark list. So I'm guessing there is a cooldown period before the PvE. The reason was because I did purchase my second Ultra, but I was not able to do my PvE, which is right here, and it was just sitting down. So I guess once you purchase it from the market, there's like a 24-hour cooldown. So I was wondering, well, why don't I just stick it into the farming? But I don't want to put it in the farming, and then when I take it out, what happened? I got to wait 24 hours before I do the PvE. But as come to find out, what this states, if these guys are correct, and the admin did answer me at one point, where I started asking, let's see, your turn fight still, okay, they told me nope, my turn fight still charges while I am in farming. Is there a cooldown after unstaking from farming to do PvE? And the answer that I got was no. You can unfarm and do PvE straight away. So that makes a huge difference. In case you guys don't understand what that means, here's what that means. I put my two archers in here. They're going to farm for 24 hours. Remember, every 24 hours, I can do 2 fights with each one of these archers, right? That's in 24 hours. So let's say by tonight, somewhere around 11, about 11 o'clock or so, I can take out both of these archers out, use their turn for the PvE, get the 4 tries on this PvE, 2 archers each, and then I go back and stick it back in the farming for 24 hours. After 24 hours, take it out, both of them out of the farming, do my PvE, earn my PvE, and then stick them back again for another 24 hours in the farming, which means I can go farming, PvE, farming, PvE, farm for 24 hours, do my 2 PvE, farm for 24 hours, do my PvE. So if this is correct, that means you can double. You don't have to just put it in farming and leave it there. You're losing money. You can do your farming for 24 hours, do your PvE for the 1 or 2 minutes, and then stick them back into the farming again. So now you're getting double. You're getting your Alix token in the farming for 24 hours, and then you're getting your PvE, and then stick back in here for 24 hours. So now you're doubling the amount that you can get. So why would I go into any one of these if I can have 6? If I get me 6 archers, that's exactly what I'm doing. Which means the time that I'm thinking that it's going to take for me to generate enough for me to start getting wanderers or even getting more archers, at this rate, what I was thinking was going to take me about a month and a half or 5 weeks to get the archers. Now that I have 2, the 5 weeks actually turned into 2.5 weeks. And since I'm able to do the farming and the PvE every 24 hours with my characters, that probably means it shouldn't take me more than a week and a half, at most, maybe a week, to get another archer. And then you start a snowball effect. Then you get 3. Then you end up with 4. Every time you have 1 more, the time that it takes you to get another one gets less and less and less and less. Understand? So I wanted to get this out to you guys as quick as possible. This is what I was told in Telegram. I'm not 100% sure if they're correct yet. So what I'm going to do, around 11 o'clock tonight, I'm going to test this theory. I'm going to take them out of the farming, and I'm going to see around 11, 12, between midnight or something like that, which would give me my 24-hour period to see if I can go ahead and do my my PvE, because I was not able to select my character when I came here. It did not have a button that let me select to do the fighting, unless it's that the archer cannot do this fighting. So I'm gonna keep doing some more research, but in the meantime, If you got some good information out of this video, drop me a like, drop me a comment, let me guys know what you think. If you're playing this game, let me know how it's going for you. And part of the reason I like this game is because the NFTs look pretty nice, and I think they're gonna start having backgrounds just like the heroes over here, but they just don't, you know, it's still brand new. This game I don't think has dropped for more than 48 hours since it's been out. Let me know if you guys are able to fight with your archers, because I'm not sure if the archers are able to do the PvE. Maybe that's one of the downsides of having an archer. You can only stick them in the farming. I'm not sure yet, but I was not able to select my archers yet to do the fighting. So, alright guys, that's pretty much it. I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys didn't go and buy a bunch of fighters or destroyers or anything else. But currently, right now, it is absolutely not worth it to buy a Wanderer or a Templar. With the fighters, you basically break even with whichever one you buy, fighter or archer. Destroyer, you slightly at a little bit of a disadvantage, but not much. But once you start with Wanderers and Templars, you're better off just picking up a whole bunch of archers for now. Alright guys, I will keep you guys posted if I get anything else. If I find out any other games, I will keep you posted. As you guys know, we are taking a look at the Three Kingdoms. We're also taking a look at a few other games. Please keep an eye on Step Heroes. That look like it's going to be huge. Also, Monster, keep your eyes on that. Again, another game that's going to be huge. In the meantime, I guess we're going to focus on this. Drake Ball that we took a look at. I believe we have, let me take a quick look. I think it's about a day left. Where's my Drake Ball? Here it is. Whatever updates that they're doing, we have 1 day, well, let's just say 1 day and 1 hour left. So by sometime tomorrow around 2 p.m., 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, which I'm on the East Coast time, Drake Ball should be back up, and we'll see what's going on with that one. Other than that, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else I really have for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, drop me a like, drop me a comment. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed. I will continue to try to bring you guys the best information that I can. In the meantime, level up and game on. See ya!